Alright guys, so let's talk about Wraith in today's video. Wraith has always been one of the most interesting legends in this game because she was really, the number one legend in this game for so many seasons, basically up until season 7 or season 8. Wraith was used a lot in pubs, in ranked, in pro tournaments and stuff. She was always just such a top tier legend because of her kit. Respawn tried many nerfs, Respawn tried many changes and stuff, and they couldn't really find exactly what they needed to do to make Wraith not number one until season 8 came around. Ever since season 8 and ever since Respawn gave Wraith that very big hitbox nerf in season 8, she hasn't been the same legend she once was. Wraith mains are also playing different legends like Horizon and Octane and Pathfinder and stuff, and it seems like Respawn actually finally succeeded in making Wraith a less effective legend in Apex. And even before season 8 dropped, Respawn nerfed Wraith in so many different ways. They attacked her portal, they changed the way her phase animation is, they took away her Naruto run. She has been one of the most heavily changed legends in this game since Apex basically came out, for very good reason, because as I said, she was kind of like dominating in every single field of Apex, in pubs, in ranked, and now in season 8, finally, because of all of those changes that Respawn did in the previous seasons and as well as the season 8 nerf too, Wraith's pick rate has dropped from number 1 to number 4. Legends like Horizon and Octane have all passed Wraith in terms of their pick rate, and we actually see pros and stuff, swapping out Wraith and using different legends as well. So it's safe to say Wraith has been through a lot. But for all of my Wraith mains out there, we have some very good information and some very good possibilities, because it's looking as if Respawn has some changes coming for Wraith in season 9. Now before I talk about those changes, if you guys do happen to enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like and also subscribe if you're new. A like, as I always say, goes a very long way on YouTube because it actually pushes the algorithm to recommend my videos and stuff. So if you want to help your boy out, drop a like, I'd appreciate it so much. And we're also on the road to 75k subs, so hit that sub button if you still haven't subscribed. So how do we even know Wraith is getting buffed in season 9? Well, first of all, Respawn recently dropped a trailer celebrating 100 million players in Apex, and I also made a video on this yesterday talking about the Olympus tease and stuff, the Olympus season 9 map tease. But in that same trailer guys, we also got to see what it looks like to be Wraith using her Q or using her phase, but instead of actually doing the hand animations to get into the phase, she instantly just phases away. Now as I always tell you guys in every single one of my videos, Respawn doesn't do things by mistake. Respawn isn't a company to put these teasers and put these videos and images in a trailer without knowing that we're gonna look at it and see certain patterns and stuff. So by Respawn placing Wraith in this trailer and almost instantly phasing, that tells me that they're working on a Wraith buff in season 9. I feel like if Respawn were to give Wraith her old phase back, she'd once again become a top tier legend in this game, and she still is very top tier, but she obviously has fallen off just a bit. And I think that the current phase that she has with the long animation kinda contributes to that. Her current phase is also really buggy, because let's say you just happen to jump next to a wall or something, you'd begin to climb the wall and cancel out the phase. So it's just a very buggy, slow phase that she currently has, and based on that footage in the trailer guys, Respawn most likely is planning right now to give her that buff in season 9. We also got to see her infamous Naruto run, which was taken away from her back in season 6 I believe. Yeah, I think it was season 6, and it was replaced with some funny looking run which honestly isn't nearly as good or pleasing to look at compared to her Naruto run. But if they bring back the run, it also gives some more effectiveness, because it basically makes it more difficult to hit your shots on Wraith when she has the Naruto run animation, which is a plus of course. So we'll see what Respawn obviously decides to do. This could be just Respawn trying to troll us again, and it could just be random clips that have no correlation with season 9 or the content in season 9, but there's also a very high chance that this could in fact be teasing Wraith's changes in season 9 as well. So as always, I'll keep you guys updated and we'll see what Respawn does. There is one specific Wraith buff we have full confidence about guys, and this is low profile being removed. Respawn has been talking about removing low profile on Wraith, and not just Wraith actually, but basically every single low profile legend in this game for a very long time. And I think when season 9 drops, we will see Wraith's low profile be removed. For you guys out there who don't know why low profile is such an issue right now in Apex, it's basically because it makes you take a lot more damage in this game. And Respawn's justification for actually having low profile in Apex in the first place was that if you are a smaller legend, you're going to be a lot more difficult to hit. So because of that, you'll take more damage. And fortified legends like Caustic and Gibby, because they have bigger hitboxes, they take less damage. The issue with low profile is that people have become a lot better at Apex, their aim has improved, and because the overall population of this game has been steadily improving, guys, low profile no longer really seems to make sense on Legends, especially since they just made Wraith's hitbox significantly larger in Season 8. So Wraith means, those are some very big changes, and if Respawn managed to bring every single one of those changes to Wraith in Season 9, she most likely will be back at the top of her game. I don't think Respawn will ever really make Wraith exactly what she used to be, because if we're being honest, guys, Wraith was once in a very kind of overpowered state back in like Season 1 and Season 2 and Season 3. She was kind of insane looking back. So I think they'll put some measures in place to kind of, you know, manage her power and not make her too overboard and crazy. Because although I like Wraith and I like to see Wraith being a good legend, guys, I was a very big Wraith main. I still kind of am a Wraith main. I still want her to be balanced, and I still want to try to play different legends from time to time. So we always want to have legends in a balanced state that still makes sense for them and what type of legend they're supposed to be, but we never want them to be too OP and too insane. Now there's still one change that doesn't directly impact Wraith, but it will indirectly impact her because of this legend and because of the type of legend that this is. And this is a Horizon nerf in Season 9. The reason I say that Horizon's nerf will impact Wraith is because most Wraith mains who used to play her in like Season 6 and Season 7, once Wraith got that very big nerf in Season 8, they all left and went to Horizon, including me. Horizon has kind of become the sweat legend, or the TTV Horizons. It's kind of, you know, the new Wraith in this game, and Respawn knows this. The difference between Wraith and Horizon though is that Horizon's queue right now is kind of in a very unbalanced state, and I can say this confidently even though I play Horizon a lot. Now Respawn actually spoke about a Horizon nerf, and they gave us exact details on what they plan to change. So back when the Chaos Theory event dropped this season, obviously Horizon's ultimate got nerfed, right? They basically increased the time it takes to get Horizon's ultimate, or should I say they increased the cooldown of Horizon's ultimate. But they also had more changes planned, and that was just kind of a change they gave her in the meantime. Here's actually what Daniel Klein, a senior game designer at Respawn, had to say about Horizon's state and what they plan to do to nerf her. Her ult is definitely not the problem. That was just the change that was ready for 8.1. Her tactical is absolutely the bigger problem, but the nerf for that wasn't ready in time for this patch. In my opinion, the problem is you can jump in, take a full bat and strafe, while doing so makes you almost impossible to punish. That'll change, but the proper way to do that takes a little time. So this was way back during the Chaos Theory collection event in March, and I would assume that by now Respawn most likely has a change, or a nerf I should say, ready to go for Horizon when Season 9 drops. Kinda sad because, as I said, I love Horizon, I play Horizon a lot, but kinda good for Wraith because once Horizon is nerfed and once Horizon isn't as strong as she once was, Wraith means, trust me, will return when Wraith gets buffed in Season 9. So it's kind of a very interesting situation. Like, Horizon and Wraith kind of have the same purpose for sweats, to be aggressive and sweaty of course, but I feel like Wraith will regain the top spot in Season 9 because of her getting buffed and also because of Horizon getting nerfed. So what do you guys think about Wraith's current state in Apex? Would you say Wraith is in a good state still? Would you say Wraith doesn't need to be changed at all? Or would you say Wraith still needs to get nerfed? Who knows? What do you guys think about her state? And are you actually excited to see these changes come into action when Season 9 drops? That's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed as always, and I'll see you in some more Apex. Till next time.